What's up? Good morning. Hi, Yellow. It would appear it's just you and I right now. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here. It seems we have a little bit of one-on-one time. Anything you wanted to talk about? Uh, uh, Everyone is lacking. Yeah, for real. Nice sweater. Thanks, Ramu. Hi, Green. They're seeing that now they're getting in here. Now they're getting in here. Yellow, you and I can still have our one-on-one time if you want, but they're getting in here. What's up, Pedro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Electric Slower? How you doing? How you doing? It has been a while. What have you been up to? How's life? What's good? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. That's very kind of you to ask, to inquire about my well-being. I'm doing well. I can't complain. I had the stream open before you started, and I was still Hust giving me the countdown. Well, it was probably giving you the countdown because I always push the countdown later than when I actually start streaming. Say hello to my friend Laura. We're watching a stream together. Hi, Laura. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it and you don't feel beholden to watching it as a result of your friend playing it for you. I'm realizing now there appears to be something fucked up with the shoulder of this sweater. I think I stretched it out, or it's just I don't know what's going on. No, it's nothing. It was just bunched up at the top. Never mind. I'm busy IRL with career change. I do carpentry now. How are you doing carpentry? You doing carpentry in the year of our Lord 2024? Who needs carpentry work in 2024? Like, what kind of carpentry are you doing? Are you like working on a construction site, or are you like building furniture? I'm so curious what that means. Stopping by to like the stream, then getting back to work. I appreciate you, Skippy. Thanks for that. Everybody else better like the stream too, or else I will hurt you. Hope you're well. I hope you're well too, Brzinger. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm early here. How's it going? And yes, I did like the stream on my way in. Good. Fantastic. Good. I'm great, Variety Channel. I'm fantastic. Can't complain. There's no whole year vacation. That's true. Not work, so I can't stay long. Well, Swooshmaster, I appreciate that you came in here to like the stream before you got back to work. I appreciate that. Carpentry work earns a lot in the Netherlands, mostly construction. Interesting. You know, Netherlands does seem like the kind of place that would enjoy a good bit of carpentry. Not gonna lie. AI about to take over carpentry. I'm sure it will. My dog is coughing blood. Should I be worried? Yes. Why are you asking me? Call a vet. Oh man, my dog is coughing blood. Better reach out to my favorite live streamer, 50K YouTuber, Captain Mack. He'll know what to do. Call a vet. What are you asking me for? What's up, Lord Lazy? How you doing? I already did it. I liked it. Good. Thank you, Swooshmaster. Captain, you a wiper? Do you let it crust? Why? What did I do to deserve that question? What did I do to deserve being asked that question? What? I don't understand why that was the first thing that came to your mind. I'm not answering it. I'm gonna leave you in limbo. Most physical labor jobs get paid well here due to the shortage. Yeah, we need a little bit of that in the U.S. here. We did this sick thing where we made we belittled everybody who was working a blue collar job, and now nobody wants to work blue collar jobs. I wonder why that happened. Joke's on you. I don't have a dog, so you just lied. You just lied to me. You lied to me. You lied on the internet. That was such an unnecessary thing to do. I don't understand why you would do that. I didn't do it. I didn't ask for that. I was just hanging out, trying to have a good day, and I got lied to by a near stranger on the internet. Is the title of the stream an innuendo? No, it's not. No, my Dragon's Dogma 2 character is named Big Woman, and she has a big sword. Earlier today, my cat killed a bird in front of me. There was blood on the ground. Why are you guys telling me this stuff? I don't need to know this. Aren't plumbers like high-paying jobs in the U.S.? No, not really. And then we complain when the people who do work blue-collar jobs work them. Yeah, for real. It's how to maybe lose 3 brain cells. What about it? It's an accurate summation of what's going to go on during this stream. Summation? Summary. I don't know, I think summation is the right word to use there. True the title, my guy, you are not about to do Claymore, are you? That'd make my day. No, we're not talking about Claymore. Thanks for the rejoin, Green. For the message, Bunger. Green's been playing Bug Snacks, y'all. Who's your favorite character in One Piece? Must not have been around for long. Otherwise, you would know it's Frankie. Banhammer? Oh, that's his Bamberger. What? It's Frankie. Frankie is the best character in any piece of media to ever exist. Frankie is the only option. Frankie is the only right answer. There are no better characters than Frankie. Who's your favorite character in all of media? Frankie. There's no right answer other than that. Who's your favorite character in One Piece? Frankie. You're just wrong if you say anything else. Missed being on stream though. Gotta get the Captain Mack stream grind going again. Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do. My dog snores 24/7. Thanks for letting us know. I missed the Valheims though. Any chance we're getting another server? I don't have any plans in the future. For those of you that don't know, we did a Valheim server last year. The thing about the Valheim server thing is I feel like we could almost make it a semi-regular thing where like every couple of years we do a Valheim server. But there's definitely there's a point like in the server's progression where it kind of stops being it kind of stops being viable anymore because like new people can't join the server anymore because it gets progressively more difficult as people defeat world bosses. So there's definitely like a hard limit to where like the server just has to die and people stop playing it because no one new can join it anymore, and people who've been playing it for a while start to get bored and stop playing. So that's what happened to the last server. It got to a point where like new people didn't want to join because it was too hard, and the people who were interested, did what they wanted to do and stopped playing. So I don't know. What are you drinking today? I actually don't have anything today. I am liquidless. What's the most kidnappable name you know? Oh, man, I don't know how to respond to that. Thanks for stopping by, Mondo. I hope you liked the stream on your way in. I appreciate that. Demon Slayer should have added Frankie, but it would be the only reason people would watch it. If Demon Slayer added Frankie, that would add like a full like 3-4 points to its score. What do you think about how the voice actor for Frankie might change because it's straining his voice? I don't know. I don't watch the anime, so it doesn't really affect me. I think it sucks. Like if you listen to his performance years ago and you listen to it now, it's definitely vastly different. And he has like the most iconic voice in the series, I would say. Like holy shit, Frankie's voice actor is so good. So it would suck. Like there is no voice actor out there that can possibly like do justice to his work. But I don't watch the anime, so it doesn't really affect me. Doesn't have to be Valheim specifically. Minecraft is incredibly easy to get into at this point, and there's multitudes of other stuff we could do. Yeah, that's true. We could do another server type thing. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. By the way, guys, I do want to mention this is going to be kind of a shorter stream. Sammy is hosting an anime night on the Discord server, and I don't want to get in the way of that. So that starts at 12:30. It's 10 o'clock now, so we'll probably just do like a quick 2-hour stream so people can join in on that. Without feeling guilt, without feeling guilty that they aren't joining the streams, which is what you should feel, by the way. You should feel guilty if you don't join the stream, because that's messed up. That's messed up for you not join that. You've seen the Kaiju number 8 anime? Yes, I have. I like it. I really like the intro, especially. I don't fangirl over intros too much, but that's a really cool, really interesting, really unique intro. It's so good that it has Matt complimenting something about the anime. Yeah. Frankie's voice actor, he's incredible. He's so fucking good. Like if it wasn't for how fucked the anime is, I that'd be like my primary motivator to watch it as a manga fan, He's incredible. And it sucks that in the English dub, they were like, okay, let's give Frankie a generic tough guy voice. That'll do justice to the character. It doesn't suit him. He needs something more like eccentric and wacky and wild. I can push it back if you like. No, you shall not. Speaking of anime and manga, have you seen Windbreaker yet? No, I don't know what that is. It's the anime for Anime Night. They're watching Dungeon Meshi. I have to go. I like to stream my way. I appreciate that, Gwendolyn. Everybody better like the stream, or I will cry tears. I will cry tears. Tears will fall from my eyes. These very eyes you see right here. Tears. Is that what you want? Maybe spoilers. What's up next in the pipeline? I love your videos. I am hard at work finalizing a Starfield script. And I think there's like a little bit more that needs to be done with it, but it is like pretty good to go. So I should be filming that within the next couple weeks. And oh my God, filming that is going to be a daunting task. This is the longest script I've written yet. It is over 40,000 words, which someone in another a fellow YouTuber pointed out is actually longer than one of George Orwell's books. I don't remember which one, but I'm writing like short, very short novels at this point for my fucking scripts. I have such a problem where I'm like, all right, I have this set of things that I want to talk about for my videos, and I think I do a good job of sticking to that. Like, there's not really a lot of bloat in terms of what I talk about. Like, everything that is in the script is stuff that I wanted to talk about before I started writing the script. Like, it all went very much to plan. It's just that I had a lot more to say than I thought. I had a lot more to say. The script is currently 42,108 words and 72 pages, and that is my longest script yet. That is 10,000 words longer than the Vinland Saga video. Publish scripts as novella, free money. You know what? There's this thing that Skill Up used to do on his Patreon that I always thought was really cool. I want to say the last time he talked about it was like a Assassin's Creed Odyssey review. Let me see. Yeah. So, Skill Up used to do this thing on his channel, for his Patreon, where he would do these, like, beautiful, like, versions of the script, which would include like visuals and images and stuff like that. I don't know if he still does it, but I think that's a really cool idea. I'd be down to do something like that if I could, find someone to make something like that for me. And it would be warranted at this point, considering how long they're getting. What do you think is the best way to write a fight, Mackie? That's a good question. I don't know. Looks like a D&D book. Kind of, yeah. Todd Howard is the best game creator. Skyrim has no fault or bug whatsoever. Absolutely. Does your sweater say something on it, or is it just shapes? Yeah, it says pause. Pause. You can't. There's no like spot in it that it like says it all the way across, but it says pause on it. I'm gonna sub to your Patreon to get your script. Make a Captain Mack 15 AI and listen to it and narrate your script. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's not the purpose of it. That's not the idea. That's not what it's for. I'm at a party right now. Could you move the stream forward a few hours? You got it, Andres. I'll stay live, but I'll just sit here the whole time. We'll wait for you to come back. I appreciate you letting me know about that. Sick sweater, thank you. I think it's very nice too. Thick manga art can save a poor story. Save is a strong word. Good art can enhance an otherwise poor story, but it can't save it. Why are you so dedicated to shitting on Starfield? Sometimes something comes along that is so bafflingly bad that you just have to break down everything about it that sucks. That's how I felt when I made the Demon Slayer video, where I was like, there is literally nothing redeeming about this story. And I needed to talk about everything. And that's kind of the same with Starfield, where I'm just like, there is no silver lining. Everything in this story sucks, or everything in this game sucks. I need to cover all of it. There's like no stone can remain unturned. There's no like, oh, the story sucks but the combat is good. There's no, oh, the combat isn't great but the story is really good. There's no, oh man, the RPG mechanics are shallow but at least they all function really well. There's nothing. There's no silver lining, and I just really need to talk about that. Why are you adding me? Positive vid win eventually. I like making criticism videos. I like making positive videos too, but I like making criticism videos. It's fun. It's fun to like break down all of the ways that something can suck. I think it's really funny. Besides that, has shown countless times that they can do better, and Starfield somehow managed to fail at everything BGS did well previously. I feel like it's not even that really, because like people have been criticizing Bethesda games for years. Like Skyrim is not a perfect game. It's a game that I enjoy a lot, obviously, because there is a lot of really special things about it, but there are plenty of things about it that aren't great. Like the story, the writing is not good. The RPG mechanics are rather shallow. But the problem with Starfield is that like rather than improving, rather than, evolving with each next game, Bethesda seems content to just keep doing the same thing. And in the case of Starfield, they've regressed in many ways, where like the things that were lazy about their old games have become lazier. The things that were good about their old games have become not so good. It's like Starfield is the culmination of years of stagnation. And it's just becoming so clear that Bethesda is not trying to do better. There's not a love of the art there, at least not from like the direction point of view. There's no love of creating that. Because if there was a love in it, you would feel that. You would feel like the risks they took. You would feel the evolution, the iteration, the like this is the next thing kind of feeling, but it's not that. It's the feeling of like, holy shit. They did all of this in Fallout, but it's somehow worse. We're a big woman. We'll get to it. As much as I like positive videos, for some reason I find writing criticism videos scripts more compelling. It's laughing at another man's hard work equals funny. That's not what it is. I think that's an oversimplification of what criticism is. The idea is to hopefully inspire people who make, and there's two schools of thoughts that I have with my criticism videos. There's the person I'm criticizing is likely never going to see it. Todd Howard is not going to watch my Starfield video. Koyoharu Gotoke is not going to watch my Demon Slayer video. So I don't really think it hurts anybody to criticize their work. Number two, if they were to watch that, I always do my best to make sure that the criticism is in some way helpful. I don't just be like, this thing sucks, and I have nothing to say about that other than that it sucks. I try to be like, this thing sucks, here's how it can be better. Here's why it's a problem. I try to break down what the issue is, and my hope is that if somebody who worked on Starfield were to watch my video, they would be like, okay, this is actually like valuable criticism that I can learn from. So it isn't really like laughing at someone's hard work. That's not what the point is. Your webcam quality is amazing. Can you show us your webcam? I can't really show you my webcam while it's running, but I can pull up a link to show you what camera I use. Yes. Would you read a manga about a caveman fighting a dinosaur during an alien invasion? I mean, if it was a good story. I love the story for God of War Ragnarok, but I don't think I can play that game more than once. Is that valid? I don't think you're wrong in saying that. I personally definitely could, but like it's one of those things where you can only experience that story for the first time once, and it is the kind of game that like you're gonna have the same experience every time. So my dreams of becoming a successful manga just so you can take a massive shot of my work. Third, he tries to make fans of the product feel bad so he can farm engagement. But third, so there's those two aspects of like the person I'm criticizing probably never going to see it. If they do see it, I try to make it helpful criticism. Third, it's for entertainment more than anything else. It's supposed to be funny. My hope is that my hope is not to change the world with my criticism. My hope is to make someone laugh with it, and I think I do an okay job of that. I've been trying to find some simplified anime, but find a lot of it bogged down by too much dialogue, monologue, reaction shots, etc. Do you have any recommendations, oh almighty Mac? Well, JJK is a pretty good, like, simple action fight anime. Don't know if you've checked out that one. I'm sure you've heard of it, so I'm willing to bet that you weren't into that one. Kaiju number 8 is coming out right now. Kaiju number 8 is very straightforward, just like fight stuff. There's not a ton of not fight stuff. I think they may have discontinued this camera. Yeah, it seems like they actually discontinued the camera. So the camera I'm using is a Canon EOS M200, but I can't find it for sale anywhere. I don't think they're selling. I think it's discontinued, which would make sense. It's been like 5 years since I bought this camera, but it's a decent mirrorless camera. Works really, really well as a webcam. You're as funny as your hair. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. 52. I'm a video editor / graphics artist. Your videos always give me some of the best ideas. I really love your videos. I appreciate that. That's super kind. I'm really glad to hear that. Anytime someone lets me know that they get something out of my videos, that is just, that's the best. I really appreciate that. I was joking about the webcam. Well, yeah, you're welcome anyway. I've had people elect not to criticize me so often that I actually started getting excited when someone gives me constructive criticism. I kind of feel the same way. Like when you like when you show someone a video and they don't have anything to say about how you could do better, it can get kind of frustrating where it's like, stop telling me that my videos are amazing. Tell me where I can improve. And luckily I'm on the internet and people don't hold back on that, so I don't have to worry about that. But I get the feeling that people working at that there's a culture at Bethesda of not criticizing the top brass. I get the feeling that there's a culture at Bethesda of worshiping God Howard and his work, rather than being like, hey, maybe this could be done better. Their games feel to me like no one is stopping to be like, maybe we could do this better. I found replaying God of War, there was a new interpretation scene with the context of the rest of the story already behind you. I agree. That was my experience with God of War as well, and I haven't replayed Ragnarok yet, but I definitely plan to. I get tired of criticism sometimes, but I wish you luck on the video. Well, and I don't mean to be rude by saying this, but I make my videos for me, not for you. If there's a criticism style video that I want to make, I'm going to make it. I'm not going to try to consider whether or not people are tired of hearing criticism. I make the videos that I'm passionate about making. And I'm passionate about making a video criticizing Starfield. I'm also very passionate about, videos that praise things. I am working on a Golden Combo video that's going to be exactly that. And I intend to make a video about Dawn to Dawn around the time the anime comes out that will also be very heavily praised. So there's at least 2 videos in the work that are praise. It just so happens that the video I'm putting the most work into right now is criticism. Constructive criticism, I think you should part your hair towards the other way for no particular reason. I don't think I should do that. I think any creator who is confident in their work should feel that way. If all you're hearing is positivity, something is a bit off. Absolutely, I agree with that. Absolutely. I think you should have proven a lack of Luna appreciation in the videos. Judging by how Starfield media team started denying criticism in Steam reviews, the idea that criticism has a taboo culture does kind of hold up, in my opinion. In my mind, I agree with that. Yeah, the way that they responded to criticism by being like, "No, you're wrong," definitely says to me that they think they are above criticism. And you watch a lot of the thing that really struck me is like the Bethesda team published these videos called Into the Starfield, and it was a bunch of like the Bethesda team is sitting down and talking about their philosophy for making games in order to hype up Starfield. And like the videos weren't even about Starfield specifically that much. A lot of it was about their older work, but it was basically about like, what do we think makes a great game? And the things they say are right. They are correct like 90% of the time, where you listen to them and you're like, yes, that would make a great game. Like Todd Howard loves to go on about this idea of like every player gets a unique and interesting experience, and every time you play the game, it's going to be like you're going to really feel the impact of your choices. You're really going to feel like this is your journey, this is your story, and you're creating that experience. But then you play the game and that is not what you're getting. You play the game and it's not a unique experience. It's not an experience where your choices really impact the flow of things. It's not an experience where you can really point at that and say, this is my story. So that leaves us with like a couple of less than charitable interpretations. Like why are they saying that if that's not what they're giving us? Well, either they're too incompetent to create that, or they are so confident that they can mislead players into thinking they are getting that experience. So you know, it's interesting to look at that and be like, they know how to make a great RPG. They just aren't doing it. And and why not? Is it because they can't or because they don't want to? You know? Can't wait for the eventual MHA or JJK video on you on the fan bases for them somewhere in the video. Okay, so Gauging, you left this comment on another short of mine. I didn't respond to it. I'm just going to tell you right now, that is an absurd thing to say. An absolutely absurd thing to say. Not once in my videos have I ever made fun of a fan base. Why would I start to doing it with an MHA or JJK video? When I make videos, I'm talking about the thing that I am talking about. When I make a video about Demon Slayer, I'm criticizing Demon Slayer, not the fan base. Every series in existence has a shitty fan base, especially if it gets popular. Criticizing a fan base does absolutely nothing for anybody. So I don't know why you think that I would make a video about MHA or JJK and suddenly start going off after fan bases. I literally never do that. Not to mention that I don't know if I'll ever make a video on those things, but if I did, I would not be going after the fan base for any reason. I'm not sure if I'm in the majority here or what, but I just finished reading Skypiea and I lost a lot of steam in that arc. Thoughts on Skypiea? That is not an unusual experience. That was my experience with One Piece as well. Skypiea, I like almost fell off of One Piece while reading Skypiea. And I don't think Skypiea is a bad arc, but I do think is the worst One Piece arc, which is, you know, it's like if everything in One Piece is good, Skypiea is just like the least good thing, is the way that I view it. I would encourage you to keep reading, because after Skypiea, the next arc is the best arc in the series. Enies Lobby is the best arc in the series by far. And so it's weird to have that like low then high experience, but the next arc completely changed me as a One Piece fan, where I went from liking it to loving it. And I was just like so into it. So I get it. I'm with you there. And I hope you feel heard. I understand how you're feeling that way. And I would encourage you to keep going. Are you going to keep comparing me to Tsukishima in the Golden Kamuy video? I don't know. That's a good question. What is your opinion on Doki Doki Literature Club? I liked it when I played it. I've actually been wanting to replay it because I only ever played it once, and it's one of those games that you kind of got to play more than once if you want to see everything. Hey, Neo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that. I like the roast videos. They'd be fun. I like them too. They're a lot of fun to do. I was starting to talk about this earlier, but then I went off on a tangent. I like making both the criticism and the praise videos because I can make them in very different ways. Where the criticism videos tend to be very comedy focused, where I'm like poking fun at what I'm talking about and making a lot of jokes about it and being like, holy shit, this is so ridiculous. How did this get made? I love doing that. That's a lot of fun. And on the other hand, with the praise videos, I can approach it from a more emotional perspective, where I'm like, how can I make people watching this video feel the same emotions that I felt reading this? Where I get to like build up those set piece moments where I have like the animated manga panels and the music, and it like hits hard and it makes you feel chills. I love doing that. So I like making both types of videos for different reasons. There's a different kind of creative fulfillment in both of those things. I wonder if everyone talking about Skyrim that way back when it came out kind of inflated their egos. I 100% believe there's an ego problem at Bethesda where they think that they've done everything right because everybody loves their games. I think Fallout 76 should have been a humbling moment for them. I hope Starfield is a humbling moment for them where they realize that they do have room to improve. Are you still getting hate for the Demon Slayer video? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I ignore it, but absolutely I do. Criticize the creative process, not the people who enjoy it. Absolutely. 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 There's nothing wrong with liking anything, ever. Well, I mean, shit. I mean, I guess if it was a story that promoted really fucked up themes and glorified them, like legitimately glorified not showed them, but if they glorified them, then maybe there'd be, okay, let me rephrase that. But there's nothing wrong with liking Starfield. There's nothing wrong with liking Demon Slayer. When I criticize those things, I'm not criticizing enjoyment of those things. Sometimes you can enjoy something, you can like something despite its flaws. One Piece is a very flawed series. I'll be the first to admit that. It is my favorite series. I love it to death. I'm a massive One Piece fan and I have been for over a decade. It is a very flawed series and I love it anyway. There's nothing wrong with liking something that's flawed. There's also nothing wrong with just disagreeing that something is wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with disagreeing that someone's criticism is valid. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with it and being like, I like it anyway. This thing that you're criticizing isn't something that I consider to be a criticism. Fanbases are wild, untamed, amorphous monstrosities. Trying to criticism is like trying to punch an 800-pound blob of jello. Yeah, there's nothing. There's absolutely no value in doing that. Something I think is weird is that especially older people are afraid of criticizing. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Older works like 1,400 to 1,800 paintings, but are fine with shitting on newer stuff. That is a weird thing where like as a piece of work gets older, it becomes like deified to the point that you can't criticize it. That happens in video games, I think, too. You know, like people are very adverse to Skyrim criticism because they hold it in such a special place. People refuse to accept Ocarina of Time criticism because it was such a beloved game back in the day. It just like you can look at something and be like, hey, this was really revolutionary for the time, but let's talk about how it doesn't work now. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. You can look at a piece of art and be like, this was revolutionary for the time, but we're doing better now, and here's why it doesn't work now. I did the chapter like 65 of Don to Don. Very excited for the anime. It's by Sansar, who's the excellent studio. I'm excited about Don to Don too. When I said the fan base thing, I meant how you did like the jokes you did for the Demon Slayer video, like the all the people want to talk about jokes. That's not really shitting on the fan base though. That's more like that's more of like a commentary on the anime community. The thing with Demon Slayer is it had a lot of good moments and panels that impressed me. Sadly, the characters aren't really on par with how generic they are, and them having no development at all. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really enjoy reading the manga much, but I do agree with you. Some of my favorite games are flawed as hell, but I love them regardless. You can also dislike aspects, but play/watch something else, sometimes entirely for other aspects. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I like to bring Zenitsu in. I love the character that is Zenitsu. I like him overcoming his fear. What I don't like is there's nothing that leads up to that development. It just kind of happens. Yeah, I agree. All right. I've been yapping for a while. I should probably play some Dragon's Dogma, huh? But good discussions. Good discussions to open up this stream. Strong discussions. I appreciate it, everybody. What a fun way to start a stream. I love talking about stuff like this. Remember to behave. I'll see people later for Dungeon Mesh. Appreciate you, Sammy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. On the topic of old evil goes good and being able to find flaws in it, I'm not the only one that thinks Murata's work is more technically impressive than Van Gogh's, right? I don't know. I don't really think comparison like that is necessary or helpful. I don't know how to phrase it. Like saying one piece of art is better than another doesn't really say much, right? Like I'd rather appreciate each piece of art as its own work. I don't want to look at an artist and say this artist is better than this artist and this is better than this artist. You know, I'd rather be like this artist does this good thing, this artist does this good thing, this artist does this good thing. To me, that's not like a very valuable thing to do. I find myself mostly agreeing with the points in your video, so unless you say something bad about Haikyuu, we'll be good to go. Wait until this dude finds out I don't really like Haikyuu. What's your opinion on Attack on Titan? I like it. Talk to some of my favorite parts of these streams. I agree with that. I like the just chatting segments. I like just chatting and talking about stuff. All right. So, when we left off, man, I got a whole like laundry list of things to do. I followed around a beggar and exposed that he was not in fact a beggar. Haikyuu is fire. How do you know? Like, you know, for me, I didn't really enjoy the characters that much. And I didn't really enjoy the like circular nature of the plot where it was like every week there was like a different technique that the character needed to learn, and then he would learn the technique and he would use it, and then it resets. We're like, oh shit, here's another weakness. Let me work on that. And then I had a bit of an issue with like every volleyball game, they would only show like the highlights of the match instead of like the you know, it didn't feel like you were watching a volleyball match. It felt like you were watching a highlight reel of the volleyball match where only the important stuff gets shown, and I just didn't find it very entertaining. Where's your little thick man? There he is. Little man's doing well. My little guy. All right, what quest do we want to work on? I kind of want to do some monster killing. I haven't had a chance to try out. This new vocation I've got. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm a sucker for sports and incredibly biased because Haikyuu is my first manga and anime. There are a lot of flaws, and I do not care because I'm biased. Fair enough. I dig that.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Okay, Randor has the locale for us. How am I doing on weight? I imagine I'm doing good on weight. I've got my inventory down to the important stuff. I think I'm still probably carrying too much stuff, but we'll worry about that.
Stone's throw from here.
Another time.
Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
I may be delusional, but I stand by my opinions. I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of being like, you know, because that's kind of a lot of why I don't feel the need to like criticize everything about One Piece. You know, part of my feeling is like, I like liking One Piece. I like the feeling of enjoying One Piece. I like the feeling of getting excited about new chapters. I like that feeling. And so I don't feel the need to like pick it apart because I don't want to like, you know, ruin my own experience. And people might point at that and be like, why not do the same with Demon Slayer? And the difference is that like it's impossible for me to enjoy that because those criticisms stick out so plainly. But with One Piece, I've loved it for years. Things like that don't stick out to me as easily. Probably because of a bit of bias from you know, loving the series for as long as I have. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being like, I am totally biased about this, but I just enjoying this series. Woo!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing to break down and be like, you know, this is why I don't feel the need to criticize this thing or whatever. When did you start making YouTube videos? 2017. I haven't always been doing video essays. I started doing that in like 2021. I got really comfortable with saying I like this, but I can't really articulate why, so I'll have to get back on that. It's really nice not needed to sound smart. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, you don't need to justify your interests. You don't need to explain why you like stuff. You can just be like, I like this, and I don't feel the need to explain why. Oh shit, we got another ogre. Oh fuck, this one does have 3 health bars again. Do I want to fight this? Cause shit, the last ogre I fought kicked my ass.
But not necessarily easier to counter.
Is that one dead? Oh. I don't know if I'm up for this again. I think I'm gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna keep moving. Everybody else will follow.
You would have us press on without delay.
You gotta agree, Haikyuu openings are fire though. I actually don't really remember them, but I'm sure you're right.
I quite agree.
We can deal with this harpy though. Can someone shoot this? I have an archer on our team, don't I? Someone shoot this thing. It's really hard for me to hit these. Man, these woods are full of monsters. God damn.
This.
What is that spin move Randor is doing? What the hell? Randor's kind of a badass. I know if you see Big Thing run. There's some big things I'll fight, but the last time I fought an ogre, one of my team members died and we barely made it out of it.
Take each trial as it comes.
You heard it from Captain Anime himself, being biased is cool, guys. Yeah. I have to like try to avoid my bias as much as I can when I criticize things because it's not very valuable criticism if it's super duper biased, but like inevitably everyone is biased. It's just in the nature of of being human to be like, I like some things better than others. And that's okay. I think. That's fine.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Your aid is appreciated. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours. Outstanding.
Can I block with it? Oh, barge is the move that I use now. And I see a little fucker over here. Hey, don't toss that rock. You drop that. Tossing things is my thing. Actually, now I think about it, I should take care of that Harvey by tossing a goblin at it. That'd be funny. Oh, he's dead. Damn it. Okay, I kind of dig the big sword mode, but I think I like the sword and shield mode better. I think I might switch back to that. Have you seen Love is War? I watched the first season. At the time that I watched it, it was like season 1 was on Crunchyroll and season 2 was on Funimation. I didn't want to get a Funimation subscription, so I didn't finish it.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
No, I see you. I'm just taking my sweet time. I think I'm a little annoyed because like I already cleared out this cave last time, and I'm pretty sure I'm being shuttled to do the cave again.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to.
I don't really give a shit.
In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I have
and
my
prioritize
people. I already have a mage, and he's far sexier than you. The word unbiased is perhaps is perhaps the greatest oxymoron. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's really you just kind of can't be unbiased. It's not a thing that like humans are capable of. There is inevitably going to be like you just like certain things more than others. And that's okay. Yo, I cut off its tail like in Monster Hunter. That's lit. And if you aren't humans, cats unbiased? No, cats are biased as fucks. Are biased as fuck, but dogs less so, I think.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Luna is biased as hell. She definitely like likes me more than other people. It's very clear. Like when people come to visit, like Luna tends to just stick by me.
I suppose there can be no.
If she meets someone enough,
we cannot expect
she'll start to like be comfortable around them too. But she definitely tends to flock to me more than anyone else. Oh shit. I need like a rock. I need like a rock to toss at the harpies. I see wolves up there. I think they're harassing somebody right now. Yeah, they sure are. I think this guy's about to die. Hang on, I got you. Don't kick him. Don't kick him again. That's fucked up. Ah. I need like moves to like hit harpies with. Hang on. Goblin throw. We got the goblin throw. Don't knock me over. Damn it. Good job.
This battle is ours.
Good job hitting that motherfucker with a rock. Oh, it would appear the wolves are here. I wish the game would have acknowledged that, like, I already cleared out the cave on a different quest and be like, okay, you don't need to clear out this cave. You already did that.
Over here is in the wood.
Rando, we don't really need you guiding us anymore. We are literally right in front of the cave. Fortunately, I gotta head out. Nice watching you. Appreciate you, Lazy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. You're a legend. I made soup, but all my spoons are in the wash. Well, unless the dishwasher is currently running, can't you just wash one of them real quick? If not, get good. Use a fork. Haven't complained about your Demon Slayer video. I don't really care.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other.
Okay, all right, here we go. Haven't complained about your Demon Slayer video. One of your criticisms was that all the girls have stuff like blood breathing and insect breathing, but how is it a bad thing for women to be feminine? It isn't. It isn't, and if that's what you took away from it, then you did not listen. The problem is that literally none of the women have any masculine qualities. It's implying that all women should be feminine all the time, and that it's weird if women are not feminine. That's what I have a problem with. It's not that every woman is feminine, it's that none of them have masculine qualities.
Well, capable comrades are a boon indeed.
Right you are.
Fine, I'm forking my soup. Yeah, good. Ah, you stop tossing fucking torches at people! Hang on, I know there's gonna be someone deeper in here. Yeah! Screw you, idiot! It's pretty good for, the big sword's pretty good for small caves though, not gonna lie. Give me a hot guy with butterfly powers. Yeah, same thing. All of the men have like masculine abilities, but not one of them displays any feminine characteristics. How come there can't be a male love breather? What's wrong with that? Pick up the rock. I'm gonna need this. This game has environmental combat. How does it compare to Dark Messiah? Has anyone played that? I have not played Dark Messiah, so I can't comment on that. You know what? I apologize, Regulus. I may have come off a bit strong. I've gotten that criticism quite a bit, and I have exhausted my ability to deal with it. You were very respectful in asking that question. I just that is not the criticism that I was making. If they did a male love leader, it'd have to be a total slut. I mean, Mitsuri is, so you know. Soon as I see a goblin is getting hit by a damn rock,
Let
tell
my
you
magic
what.
grant you an elemental boon.
Don't toss that. Damn it, I missed him.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Ooh, thanks for the heals, little man. Okay, there's someone screaming. Hey, I need a corpse. Yeah, I love how much damage the throw does, man. I never get tired of that. It's too goddamn funny. Grab a corpse before they can kill him. Okay, I can get up in there anyway.
You achieved remarkable synchronicity. Once more!
We stand with Mitsuri. Hey Ziva, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. You should play Dark Messiah because it's only $5 and it fucking slaps. Story is ass though, but funny as fuck. I've seen it. I've seen the game a couple times.
I pose with cowardice.
I'm so sorry.
Who knows what we might find?
Indeed.
I'm so sorry for
Let us know
slandering
if we can
Mitsuri. I
be of
didn't mean to,
assistance,
guys.
Arisen.
We've got goblins.
Fuck you. There's so many of those goblins.
We have no
God
means of
damn.
exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Get out of here, Smelly. Don't throw those at me. Damn it. Every time. They always hit me. They don't give a shit about my pawns. They're always like, I gotta toss this torch at the main character. And you know what? If I saw a 7-foot tall woman with a sword that is as tall as them, maybe I would do that too. So fair enough.
I'll collect that.
Hey,
You
Death
needn't
Lord.
trouble
How you
yourself.
doing? Welcome to the stream. Everyone answered your question, so I guess I won't.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
This door was not unlocked before. Woo! That was awesome. That was sick. Okay, jump attack's fucking lit, not gonna lie. Man, it's a good thing I have that ring that reduces fire damage, because I'd be getting caught on fire. By the way, guys, in case you haven't already, would you please just go ahead and like the stream? How many yard lizards do you think you can beat in a fight at once? Literally none. Absolutely zero. Played this game for 6 hours and didn't know there was a jump attack. Damn, bro, you gotta experiment. What's up, Luffy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that. There's some humans down here?
Boy, you there. If you're fit to fight, give us a hand.
I'll try my best.
Right, lend us your aid. We're in your debt.
Where's oh, that's a big fella.
Shan't let them off.
Get fucked, idiot. Is this guy an enemy? He's a human. I guess he's not a good guy like the rest, I guess. That seems to be the case. Or we just killed him for no reason. I think we just killed him for no reason. I think I like accidentally hit him and Randor was like, okay, let's kill this guy. If a resident of this world dies, it is not necessarily the end, for the Arisen has the power to revive the fallen by using a wake stone in close proximity to them. Bear in mind, however, that the bodies of the dead are not left to mercies of the elements, but will in short order be taken to a morgue or carnal house in one of the larger cities. Yeah, I think I just killed the guy who was asking for help. No, don't kill this guy too. Why are we killing these dudes? What's going on? Oh,
The
that's
paths
not
to
good.
victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Here, Lou, let me borrow you for a second. I should start throwing my own guys at people. Oh, shit. I think we just... Oh my god, we killed them all. That's the good guys. I don't know why my team started attacking them, so I started attacking them. I don't know what happened. I think I hit him by accident and the game was like, okay, they're enemies now. They didn't mean to. Probably gonna get in trouble for that, eh? Hang on, there's a big yellow spot on this location. Is this like... Oh, no. I think I was supposed to save these guys. Can I, like, reload or something? I don't know where my last save was. It probably saved right after combat, right? I'm gonna try reloading, see what happens. You say Demon Slayer magic sucks, but what are your favorite magic systems? For me, nothing comes close to Last Airbender pre-Korra. So I think that's a pretty strong one right there. To me, Last Airbender is like how to do Demon Slayer, but right. Like they did a good job of differentiating like the different fighting styles and what their strengths and weaknesses are. I do really enjoy One Piece. I love Devil Fruits. I love how simple they are, but also like there's so much variety in them. Nope, they are still dead.
Well
There's
said.
not much I can do about that. Well, shit.
Onward. Our work is not yet done.
Don't touch that, Lou. Don't touch that.
For our
You
nearest destination first.
don't touch that.
We
These
were
are for
to
me.
make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Signs of valor. Ancient daggers? Wow. Okay, no, we did clear out the objective here. As long as we got the objective, I'm good. I can live with a few dead NPCs.
Over here, if you please.
Screw you. There's not a way down. I think I have to go further through the oh, you know what? I know where that is. I was down the
Your
earlier.
chest is in a place not easily accessed.
Why did you throw them? No, because they were going to open the chest that was my duty to open. This game doesn't simulate aggroing people by accidentally kicking rocks at them. I'm sure Dwarf Fortress does that. So many problems in this game are solved by throwing pawns like a sack of potatoes. Throwing things is just fun. It's like for one thing, it's like super useful. I appreciate that where it's like, holy shit, you can really just knock off a quarter of their health bar by tossing a rock. Where the hell am I? Lower ladder. Okay, sweet. And there's a wake stone right here. Okay, this is a pawn one.
We are none of us alike in the group.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never
No,
fall
I'm
in
good.
battle, so
I am a warrior already. This game sure is pretty. I gotta play this game for real. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy it. I recommend it. Soup fork works. Good, I'm glad. Where am I? Okay, so this is where I am. So if I go back through the cave, I'll be closer to my other objectives. I think it's lazily explained or done, or explained, but Black Clover is a very power system that allows individuality. I think Black Clover's power system doesn't work very well because they just have a real problem with like power creep, where they made Asta too powerful too quick, and they had to keep coming up with ways to make the enemies stronger than him, and it just collapsed in on itself, where it was like, okay, now there's these like sigil powers that some people have but not others, and then they have, what is it, Z10 is the new one, and like they keep introducing new aspects of the power system that didn't exist before because he got too strong too quick. So that's the problem I have with it. Started Bleachers, this shit fucking sucks so far. Well, I'm sorry you're not enjoying it. I don't think the writing is very good, but the idea of like fire can be summoning familiars, laser beams, healing, etc., etc. Yeah, you're right about that. Like I think it has like good bones. Like it's like decent. It's a decent start, but the way it was fleshed out and grown really destroyed itself. It ruined itself.
Be at a disadvantage. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Good bones is something I wish I had. Then drink lots of milk. How far away am I? I think it wouldn't be that much of a detour to head back to Vernworth. You know what, no, let's do this one over here, and then we'll head back to Vernworth on our way to do the third one. I want to switch back to Fighter. I think I like that vocation more. Does Randor know where to go?
Master. Our next task awaits.
Seems like they might.
Shall I lead you to
I don't know, it depends on what task you're taking me to,
location
Randor.
nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Randor seems to know where they're going. Hey Shinigami, I'm great. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. I appreciate that. MHA will end in less than 10 chapters. I imagine it will. I imagine it will. I reread through the whole Final War arc recently because it's been going on for so long that it's like I don't remember everything that's happened with it, and I can't really. It was like I knew it was going to end soon, and I was like, I feel like I'm not going to be able to like really properly evaluate this ending unless I understand this Final War arc a little bit better. And reading through it, it isn't as bad as I remember. It's just like it feels super drawn out, where everything just feels like it took way too long. It took way more chapters than it needed to. Ooh, let's take a little break here. But you know, that said, I still feel the same about it, where I'm like, it kind of fumbled the bag with its last arc, but it's not as bad as I initially felt about it. Hey, bro, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way, and I appreciate that. Is Little Man swinging a little sword? No, Little Man does not swing a little sword. Little Man swings a little staff. The last arc going on forever sounds familiar. What does that mean? Mack, I've been meaning to ask you. I recently got my 12-year-old sister into anime. We watched Demon Slayer, Vinland Saga, and Dororo, and now I choose Cyberpunk Edgerunners as the next anime. With that, I wanted to ask you which anime you recommend that are good for beginners. I'll personally think of some of watching Dr. Stone after Cyberpunk, but I would like your opinion. Gurren Lagann and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Those are, like, in my opinion, some of the best starter anime. Let me cook. I should use this aged one before it goes bad. Beautiful cut of meat. Nice little FMV.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Wow, graphics look so good. It is, yeah, this game is it's such a well-rendered piece of meat. Okay, we got 4 of these aged guys now. Okay, I gotta keep a constant eye on my food stocks for aged things that I can turn into dried things. I wonder if these saurian tails will go bad or what. Gurren does such a good job at slowly introducing all those anime staple tropes. It's like it was meant to be a starter anime, yet it's also good. It's just it's straightforward, fun, and it's also hype as fuck.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits.
I think I saw a griffin on this hill that is now screaming. The fact that they shot down the last griffin I saw seems to suggest that they are generally enemies and not friends like the one that I rode. Oh, another ogre. Okay, but we're not alone this time. I could help out here.
That beast is truly enormous.
Its strength is manageable.
Who did it grab? Little man! Put him down! Put him down now! Put down my little man! That's right. You leave him alone.
No better time to strike.
Strike fast and sure, and our quarry shall fall.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's simply no need for that, is there, mighty ogre? Alright, we gotta get down one bar. Ooh, he fucking punched someone. Okay, he's gonna jump, watch out, guys. I think, no, never mind, maybe not. Whoa, careful around this cliff, everybody. Okay, this cliff isn't as bad as I thought. That was fucking sick, holy shit, I feel like a monster on a move. I hope we don't accidentally kill these, ow. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I'm unconscious? Inflicted by lightning attacks and blunt strikes is more likely to result from damage dealt to the head. The afflicted is rendered temporarily dazed and has limited range of movements. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta move. No, 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 no. Thank you, little man. You're so sweet. Okay, this guy's taking a ton of damage. He's almost dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get him! Take him out! Yeah, boy! Great work, everybody. Whew. Good fight. Alright, that went much better than the last time I fought an ogre.
I'm not laughing.
I know you probably get asked this all the time, but do you have another video cooking, Mac? Yes, I do. The answer is always yes. I'm always working on
Follow
something.
me.
Right now I'm working on a video about Starfield that is very, very close to being ready to be filmed. What the hell's going on up there?
We have found a material.
Those orcs?
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
You kicked the ogre out of his swamp. Sup, pussy? Alright, I'm gonna throw this guy, because he's a shield fella. Ow. I know there's more of them. I'm getting ready. Woo! I don't even hit anybody with that song. I have to aim my shots better.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
What's Starfield again? It's a game. It's a video game that's remarkably okay.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a
Statue
closer
where
look.
at? Uh-huh. I don't see a quick and easy way up there. Probably have to go the long way around. So we'll call it good for today. Yo, this little hamlet looks half built. They
I'll
didn't
lead
finish
the
this
way.
thing. Not the developers, mind you. I mean the people living here. Mac, what do you say is your favorite movie of the year so far, if you've seen a couple? Dune 2. Dune 2, no contest. Dune 2 was amazing. The fourth video almost killed me. In what way? Dune 2 was fantastic. It did such a good job of like capitalizing on all the things that Dune 1 set up, because Dune 1 doesn't do a great job of like having its own like story and climax. It's very clearly that it's mostly exposition. And that's only an okay thing if the next movie does an amazing job capitalizing on that exposition, and it sure as hell did. So,
Welcome, sir.
do I have things to show? I should have used one of these spell books against the ogre. I just keep forgetting I have them. Oh yeah, this is, I don't need these daggers. Why does Lou have 3 Jaspers? God damn. I have a feeling this meat is going to go bad before I can use it. So even though it's like a really nice piece of meat, I'm going to go ahead and sell it.
Doubly so if you're here to buy. Hope to see you again.
I'm going to see Furiosa, which is the only thing that might dethrone Dune 2 for me. I'm going to go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes eventually. My good friend of the channel, Jimmy B, and I are going to have a little movie night to watch through all of the Planet of the Apes movies, and then we're gonna go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes together. And I haven't looked at any reviews. Don't tell me what the Rotten Tomatoes score is. Don't tell me what you think if you've seen it. I want to watch it for myself. So I don't know if it's going to be any good yet. But I'm excited about it because I really like the Planet of the Apes movies. There's got to be somewhere to fish here. Yeah, some fish to pull up. I pull up. Seems like kind of a missed opportunity that so far I've only been able to cook meat. I wish I could cook my fish and get like a video of the fish cooking. You'll love it. I watched last week. The trilogy is insane, but this one is amazing. Well, okay, I'm glad to hear that. The trilogy is super good, and I just hope that they can live up to that. Crazy how movies about apes riding horses are such peak. It's so good. It's so good. Caesar is such a well-written character. 4 out of 20 stars.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won.
Rotten Potato says Revenge of the World of the Monkey. Yeah, the Planet of the Apes is mid. Yeah, guys, like if you honestly, I think the Planet of the Apes movies are super underrated. Like it's crazy. Like they're so good, and I don't really hear anybody talking about them. Like it is such a good trilogy of movies. If you haven't watched the Planet of the Apes movies, I highly recommend them. What's up, Frangulon? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you too. Thanks for liking on the way in. I appreciate that.
I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look.
I don't need your aid. I am the Arisen. Wait, are we going? We're not going in the water, are we? There has to be like an. Oh, hey, port crystal. I'm gonna look at some bugs. Cheers. Appreciate you, Green. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Governing Soul. Magic. A spell that cures certain debilitations. How all the CGI is in all the movies is insane. Yeah, it's crazy thing. What Rise of the Planet of the Apes came out in like 2011. The CGI in that movie was insane for the time. And it still holds up super well. Is this the entrance to the cave? This is the entrance to the cave. Okay. I thought I was going to have to like dive into the water, and I was like, are there tentacles in there?
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to...
Let us take care to hit a quick save.
You as one.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's back.
I watched them with my family. We're hoping to go to see the new one soon. I'm gonna go see the new one soon too. Are you ever gonna make a Fallout or Skyrim video? I don't know. That's a good question. I wouldn't rule it out entirely, but I don't have any plans for that at the moment.
There's a haze over my eyes.
Maybe I'll become like Patrician, and all my most popular videos will be videos about Bethesda, and I'll be locked into talking about them constantly.
God, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last?
Hang on, guys. Big woman's coming with a rock. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I'm not hurting these ones, thankfully. Ow, this guy's hurting me.
I grant you fire's blade.
My team is getting so good at throwing stuff.
Wait a moment.
Thank you, little man. You're so sweet.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here. But other
You okay,
things
dude?
will be worth the climb.
We're not allowed to talk during mission.
Okay, I just saved your ass, but like a little bit of thanks would be nice. But whatever, dude.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. They're Master Saurians. Ice is our ally against such fiends.
I gotta say, guys, I love this game. I'm having such a good time with it.
I am...
Being that Kratos is a character, love him. At least in the modern trilogy. I haven't played the original trilogy. Or sorry, the modern games. Not I haven't played the original trilogy. I love Kratos as a character. I think he's phenomenal. I absolutely love characters who are capable of recognizing that they are in the wrong and that they have something
Having
to learn.
more of these to hand ought serve us well in
Especially if they're an old
battle.
fucker
Let
who
us take
thinks they're
care
right,
when and how we put them to use.
only to realize that they are not. Did you just kill him? Oh shit, there's a lot of these guys. Oh god. Yeah. Hang on. There's no need for that, is there? They are really just stabbing the shit out of me. Oh, little man, help.
The arisen has been drenched.
Hang on, I have things that help with drenched. What is it? What's the item that I have something for that. I can actually use all my potions right now. Tarred, blighted, drenched. Drenched no more. See me with his tail? You little motherfucker. You about to regret that, let me tell you. Get him, Randor. I'll cut off his tail while you're doing that. Good work.
Take that.
I will say, guys, me doing a God of War video is not out of the question. I don't have any plans at the moment, but I really want to talk about how great those games are. So for those of you that talk about Kratos in the chat, it's not out of this world. You must play the old trilogy, bro. I tried to play the first one, but I just got really frustrated with it.
Have you come to save? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord. Would you aid me in reaching the end?
There was like a part in the game where I was pushing a cave up an incline, and like I just kept getting attacked by endless enemies, and I couldn't push the cage all the way up there, and I was just like, fuck it, and I decided not to play it. I just looked up story recaps instead of just playing it. I have to go now, but hopefully I can be in the streams more since I'm on break. Appreciate you, Frangulon. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I hope we see you again soon.
Keep your eyes peeled.
That part is hell on very hard. Yeah, I can imagine. I was playing on like normal and I was like, this fucking sucks. True Sisyphean task.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
Serpentine circlet. Haven't found a circlet before. Bye, Frogman. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked this stream, you really ought to. Wards against the inversion and repulsion of magical energies. All right, I'll give that to Little Man then, since I can't wear it. There you go, sweet boy. You deserve it. I'm ready for anything. Ratchet & Clank 1 did get me with the annoying difficulty as well. I enjoyed Ratchet & Clank 2 more. I've been meaning to try the modern Ratchet & Clank games. They look really good. I think the most genius thing of the OG God of War trilogy is how much it felt and played like a Greek tragedy, like the ones written freaking thousands of years ago. Just a modern day one. Why do Max streams and videos always slap? I appreciate that, Luffy. I'm glad you like them. Oh, come on. Yes, I knew it. I knew I could knock this wall down. I am big woman.
Oh, well spotted.
There is no wall which may stop me. It's poor injured soldier's like, I am bleeding out. Can we please leave this cave? And I'm like, no. There may be chests abound. Simpleton. I have not seen Code Geass. I would like to watch it eventually. I just haven't. The Ratchet & Clank reboot is a butchery of the original IMO, but it looks pretty. Oh, well, that sucks. The thing I hate most is people say Kratos wasn't a deep character before God of War 4 when he absolutely was.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
There was probably a little more,
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's back.
I don't know, subtlety to it, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with those games. Again, like I said, I just watched I just listened, or I read like story recaps instead of playing it for myself.
There, Master! Saurians!
I shall ally against such beings. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Yeah, there's a ton of ore in this
Take each
spot. Look at
trial
that.
as it comes.
It's just like Minecraft. Are there light pelt? Oh, a shield for when I switch back to fighter. Nice. I need to get some more stuff out of my inventory. I always end up so heavy. That'll do for now. Why do you always ask us to like the stream? I'm curious. Because when you like the stream, YouTube is more likely to recommend it to people who are not currently watching. So it really helps me to spread awareness of the stream since YouTube doesn't do a good job of telling my subscribers that I'm currently streaming. It's fun chilling with you, Mac. Have a great rest of the day, and everyone have a wonderful day. Appreciate you, Deathlord. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. You're a legend. Hope you have a good night. Also, you know, liking things that are on the channel in general, whether it be videos or posts or shorts or live streams, just tells YouTube that people like what I'm doing and makes them more likely to recommend anything that I do. So you think if we all disliked it could actually make it more popular? No. The funny thing about YouTube is that liking and disliking actually do the same thing. All YouTube is looking for is engagement. So even leaving it, like if you find a video that you don't like or that you like stand against, do not dislike it because you're actually helping it by doing that. When you dislike a video, YouTube still sees it as a form of engagement, and as long as they see engagement, they don't really care about whether or not people like the video. They'll just keep pushing it because they're like, okay, this is a video that people get engaged with.
Ah, it would seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
And if we rapidly alternate between liking and disliking, I don't know what would happen. Oh shit.
Prison has been drenched.
Well, not in my drenched medicine, so.
My magic can imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That said, don't start disliking the streams because it hurts my feeling when people do that. So you better keep liking them and not disliking them, even though it's the same thing in YouTube eyes.
Let me get that.
What is this glowing blue room I have discovered? Probably nothing I can get into right this minute. Saurian Scale's cape? That sounds lit. Oh, it kind of sucks. Is it better for little man? Slightly. Let's see him. I want to see him in it. Oh, that's a good look, little man. That was great on you. Everything looks good on him, though. He's just very handsome. It would appear I have found the entrance to another cave. However, I have not the means to deal with this massive pillar in the way at this time. My bad, liked now. Did you dislike it? Did you dislike it because I said it doesn't matter? It matters to my feelings. Every time I see, like, I'll pop into the YouTube studio and I'll see, like, I'll look at like streams, and if I see that one of them has like a 98% like to dislike ratio, I'm like, who the fuck disliked it? Really gets to me.
Fine. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it.
Where's that injured shoulder? Still around, or did we just leave him behind? Did he bleed out somewhere because I took too long? He's up here. Okay, he's still here. He's just... Hey, I saw that. I saw you like walking around just fine, and then you, as soon as I got closer, you put your arm up again. You're pretending. You're a pretender. I use dislikes on stuff so it stops showing up in my YouTube. Holy shit. Where the hell did that thing come from? What the hell? Ow. Can you guys get off of me? Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Little man, help. Man, they're kicking my ass. I suppose, yeah, disliking is pretty good for, like, controlling your recommendations, at least. But if your intention is, like, to, like, punish their creator, you are only helping them by disliking it. I hate to say it.
He's not an enemy to be taken lightly. You must strike boldly and with presence of mind. Lion.
I use dislikes on stuff so it stops showing up in my YouTube music, since it detects things that aren't music as music all the time.
Well done, Master.
How do some people dislike videos without leading to criticism? Well, me personally, I don't feel the need to criticize others' work that much, and I recognize the irony of me saying that, given my form of content. But when it comes to like YouTube videos, a lot of the time when I find a video that I don't like, it's just because it isn't for me, and there's no reason to like leave criticism about that. There's no reason for me to leave a comment that's like, "This guy's voice is annoying. I wish he would stop using it." Well, that's not valuable criticism. So there's nothing I could say about that. And other times it's like, I don't really feel the need to break down why I think someone's video is bad, because it's just
What's up there? I can't make much out from here.
I guess I just
I
don't see
have
a lot of
feeling
value in
it'll
doing
be
that.
Worth the climb.
Using the go command immediately after a pawn makes suggestion will prompt them to follow through with their ideas, whether that be an offer to guide you to the location or assist you with task. Pawns are helpful creatures by nature.
Let us proceed to the next location. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
I don't think I did a good job of explaining what I meant just now, to be honest. Just ignore what I said about leaving criticism on YouTube videos.
You went in there to say I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. Oh, thank you. We'll...
Over here, if you please.
Shut up, Randor.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians.
Seriously? In the 15 minutes I was in that cave, you guys got run over by saurians?
I didn't mean to startle you. You're the Arisen, are you? Well,
It's okay,
that's
Mac. It's
something.
mostly the audience criticizing my voice. I'm still recovering from that one. Aw, poor Bill. Either that or you can dislike, but the comments already voiced their criticism. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes it takes like 2 seconds to scroll through the comments and see if anybody else pointed out what you're saying. And if you see someone else saying what you already said, you don't need to say it again.
We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the... Easier said than done, clearly. In our... What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out. But may have to meet the door.
Are they expecting me, like, I was in the village earlier and it wasn't overrun. Did it get overrun while I was gone and they're pretending like it's been days since that happened?
Please, sir. Do...
Saurians abound.
I mean, I got no problem dealing with some Saurians. I just dealt with a ton of them. But, like, bro, this village was fine, like 2 hours ago.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. What about the deep trench?
It's probably me. I probably got drenched again. Get him, little man! Get him! Burn him up! Raynor's kind of badass. Raynor kicks ass. Okay, there's still there's the vendor's still here.
Done, good arisen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For yours.
I really wait a few days and return to Harvest Village. I really hope to see that the village actually gets, like, repaired.
Just to be certain.
And maybe they could build a statue in my
You
honor.
have my support.
In my honor. Mac doesn't get the troll spirit. No, I actually, you are 100% right in saying that. I don't understand the troll spirit. I think it's obnoxious to, like, feel the need to belittle or harass people on the internet. It is so fucking stupid. If you disagree with someone or you dislike what they're doing, keep it to yourself. Do you really think your opinion is that valuable to them? I turned off replies for like half a year because I made a comment that wasn't directly about something, but misattributed it to the Bollywood instead of Tollywood. Fuck all those pedantic asses. Dude, the people being pedantic is so fucking annoying. If you make a minor mistake, they will harass you about it forever.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Like, you know, I'm making a 4-hour-long Starfield video here. Inevitably, I made some mistake in that video. I am scouring my script, looking for things that I need to fix or things that need to be phrased better or something. Inevitably, there is going to be some mistake that I missed.
Treasures round every corner.
And it's going to be really annoying getting 1,000 comments about whatever I fucked up. Four hours, hell yeah, I didn't know you loved the game. I don't. I really don't. Something I like saying is do the world a favor and shut up. Sometimes not talking is the best option. Yeah, it's like, I get it. Like, sometimes you see something like on the internet and like you think to yourself, like, some snippy remark or snippy comments about it. And like, I've had that situation where I like start to type out some like sort of rude comments. And then I just think to myself, I'm like, what value is there in it for me to go after someone else like this? And then I stop writing the comments and I just go about my day like a normal human being. There's almost like a certain narcissism to it where it's like, I feel the need to insert my opinion about this because it's that valuable and important that the person I'm speaking to needs to hear it. Like, no, bro, it's not that serious. And again, I understand the irony of me saying that while making multi-hour-long criticism videos, but again, when I make those videos, their first and foremost purpose is to entertain. I'm not trying to belittle the people that make the things that I'm talking about. I'm not trying to belittle the people that like the things I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make a fun video.
Sunset draws me.
Are you talking about me? Are you tired of the shit posting all the time? No, I'm not talking about you. On the first through third, I was like, oh, I didn't know, thanks. But after the 100th, I just did not care. I actively avoid conversation about Tollywood now. I have not played Library Arena.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
A lot of people have about the habit of trying to make snarky, smart-ass comments instead of saying something valuable. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, shit, you know, there's this, like, fucking awesome thing that people do where they're like, what is bro waffling about? What is bro yapping about? Bro didn't cook at all. Like, okay, you have said nothing of value. Good job. There is a big difference between a video with 45 minutes of well thought out opinions and 5 minutes of funny, snarky, and making an annoying comment. Yeah, I would agree. I admit to having called the transphobic donkey on Twitter. Or on TikTok. You know, that's probably not the best example of what we're talking about. Like, good on you for shaming someone for being hateful, but at the same time, you have to think to yourself, like, you're not going to change their mind by doing that. So you're kind of just, there's not a lot of purpose to it, I would say. This is a game with the sexy Sphinx lady I'm extremely down bad for. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe? I haven't met any Sphinx ladies.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Mac, in your adaptation video, you use the Netflix Witcher as a game adaptation. I heard it for you. There was a book first. You must atone for your mistake by disemboweling yourself per YouTube law. That's what it feels like sometimes. Like, I mean, shit. People have this, like, mindset. I've seen people, like, respond to me acknowledging that I got something wrong on the Demon Slayer video. Like, I have the pinned comment on that video. Me acknowledging that I was wrong about the you know, the special swords not having an explanation. I was wrong about that, and I acknowledge that. And there's like this mindset from some repliers where they're like, okay, if you know you're wrong, then why didn't you delete the fucking video? Like, I'm not gonna delete an hour of valid criticism over one mistake that I made for 30 seconds. It's like this mindset of like, if you made a mistake, you need to delete the video and re-upload it corrected. It's ridiculous. I can't think of a time when insulting a stranger helped. They always just get more angry and try to insult my interest or something. Yeah, that's something too. Like, if you are going to engage with discussions with people, there is just no value in, like, making it like an aggressive, like taking an aggressive tone with it, you know? Fighting with strangers on the internet. If you feel the need to insult somebody, they're just going to get more baked into their own opinion. If you want to, like, have an actual discussion and maybe change someone's mind, you shouldn't approach it from the angle of insulting them.
Follow me, Master.
No, I'm talking to Lou. I'm not talking to you.
It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Yeah, like, oh my god, the Vinland Saga pronunciation thing gets me all the time. Like, shit. You have to scroll the comments for like 10 seconds to find someone else mad that I pronounced the Nordic names without a perfect Nordic accent. Do you really need to leave an additional comments about that? Do you think I haven't seen that? I can't think of it's. Oh, I already read that one. I remember making a mistake on my test in elementary school. I was whipped until the meat came up my bones, as I deserved. I don't know. There's definitely like a way to be on the internet that I for one think is ideal, and I don't think a lot of people subscribe to that idea. I feel like people can be very like narcissistic in how they approach like engaging with the internet, where they feel like their opinion is so important that everyone needs to know it. Like there's that mindset of like, you posted a video to YouTube, therefore I am allowed to talk shit on you. If you don't want to have hate directed your way, then don't make YouTube videos. And it's like it's a very closed-minded way of looking at it. You could just have some common courtesy and treat your fellow human like a human being and not, you know, be a piece of shit.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
When you keep attacking me, this is too direct. You need to stop. It's dark in here. Goddamn. Dried meat. Nice find.
Seems
Is that an enemy?
this is where my luck runs out.
What are you talking about? You're just in a tower. What is this sound? This tower's making some noise, man. There's something going on at the top of this son of a bitch.
This isn't worth my time.
Oh, there is something going on at the top of this thing. Tower sounds like demon souls. Yeah, it does. Oh, can I shoot down a griffin with one of these? Oh, that's a harpy. Oh, shit. Can I use this? Like, shoot them down?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Where are they?
I would gladly.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit them with this. This is like way too... Shit. I don't think there's any arrows that I can use. No, I'm asleep.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Help! Help me! Ow! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Do not drop me off the tower! I was not prepared for that. Man, harpies are a lot scarier now. See what they can do. I'm gonna reload. I hope it doesn't send me too far back. Oh, 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 that was really funny. I'm not gonna waste a wake stone over that. I just hope it doesn't send me too far back.
Our work is not yet done.
Where did it put me?
Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen?
Oh, okay, we're right outside the tower. Good.
The soldiers delivering freight were last to spy
That is a
on the
full-on
guards
Dragon's Dogma
east.
moment. Yeah, that was great. I like that a lot. They turned one of the easiest enemies in the game into that thing just insta-killed you. I love that. Oh, is there still dried meat down here? Yeah, there is. Oh. I'm glad you can laugh at this stuff because I would have taken a bite out of my desk.
Having more of these to hand.
I feel like I actually need to have a better sense of humor about stuff like that than I already do. I think I'm pretty good at, there's a secrets token over there I should grab. I think I'm generally pretty good about having a sense of humor about like shitty things happening in games, but man, with the FromSoft games, I maybe get a little heated sometimes. But I try to find a sense of humor in like things like that happening. Because I think it can be enjoyable too. Laura wants to know if you just died, so I weren't paying attention. First of all, how dare you not pay attention at all times? Second of all, yes, I did. I got dropped off of a tower by a harpy.
We have no means of
She was very
exploiting
rude.
our enemy's weakness.
Okay, I'm just gonna run up here. I don't have a great way to deal with the harpies. I need to rely on my archers to deal with that. So I'm gonna grab this chest and then I'm gonna leave. Leave me alone, harpy. Woohoo. No, get down. Get down. Go back onto the tower where it's safe. Where they can't put you to sleep and drop you off a tower.
Not.
Gamer rage may be put to sleep, but it's never gone. Oh, it's a tacos. That sounds good later, Storm. It's a good point. That's good. That's a good point you bring up. The only time I get frustrated at games is when the controls are just not doing what I need them to do, or if my failure was substantially out of my control. That's the thing that frustrates me the most in games. The thing that like is most easily to get me angry is when I feel like it's not my fault. When I feel like I'm dying because of something that's completely out of my control. I still get angry at things that are within my control, especially if it happens a lot, like when I lose to a boss over and over and I just am not getting the mechanics. And I can recognize that's all my fault, but it's still frustrating. But like I get frustrated much more slowly if I know it's my fault. I guess if I'm like actually trying, then I get way more upset. I guess that's why FromSoft games get me upset. That can happen a bit too.
To be avoided, I take it.
Yes. Don't fuck with the harpies. They'll drop you off a tower and kill you. Yo! They follow me all the way down here. At least they can't drop me off a tower from here. Where am I going? Why am I just dropping, man?
Go where your help is needed.
Can one of our can one of our ranged fuckers deal with this, please? Great work, Lou. Great work. Oh no. I think someone else got dropped off this tower. No, I'm not gonna revive them. I'm not using my precious wake stones on you.
Have we any means of setting it ablaze?
I hope your day is going well. I'm doing great, Yin Yang YouTube. How are you doing today? I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. How am I supposed to get that Seeker's token? Do I have to jump off this tower? There's no way I can make that. Okay, well, hang on. There was something else I saw that I wanted to grab. There's a chest up there. I do not know how to climb up these rocks, man. Nope. Actually, another thing that gets my goat is like when I couldn't figure out how to dodge the AC6 boss melee, no matter the build I did. Turns out I was just always dodging the wrong direction. Yeah, I feel like the thing that fighting a lot of bosses in Elden Ring, and Malenia especially, made me realize is like generally I've had this stance of like in order for difficulty to be fair, you know, it has to be, you know, damage has to be predictable and avoidable. If you have those two things, then it's pretty much going to be fair, as fair as can be. Because it'll always be your fault when it happens. Because it was predictable and avoidable. But then I came to this moment with Malenia where I was like, okay, it needs to be predictable, avoidable, and reasonable. Because I know that Malenia's attack, the like big slash move, whatever it's called, the waterfowl dance, that's what it is. I know that is 100% dodgeable if you know the timing. But I don't think it can be intuited. Like I have tried to do it over and over. I have looked up like how to dodge that attack and I cannot pull it off. And it leaves me feeling like, okay, this is an attack that yes, is predictable, yes, is avoidable, but it is unreasonably difficult to do so. So that's where my opinion shifted, where I was like, it's not enough to be avoidable and predictable. It also has to be reasonable for the average person to intuit how to do it. At least it wasn't Little Man. Yeah, I'd rather have me take the fall than Little Man. Go to game. It's pretty good. I really like Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm enjoying it a lot. Man, I wish I could climb rocks the way I can climb monsters. I have no idea how to get the Seeker's token. Can I climb the trees next to it? No. Welcome, Unmatched. We're glad to have you here. So nice of you to join us. How are you doing today? And by the way, I'll mention too that like reasonable aspect of difficulty, that is very, very subjective, obviously, and I understand that, but I think you can work on like finding a way to make it reasonable for most players. I don't think they did that with Melania's attacks. I mean, the other attack too, the one where she like summons the spirits that slash at you. I have read guides on the exact dodge timing you need to dodge that, and I have never once dodged it fully dodged it without taking some damage. If you need to know the precise exact inputs to dodge an attack, and those precise exact inputs are impossible to intuit, then it's probably not very reasonable to expect people to do that. My roommates are out this whole week. I can finally clean the house. They were hoarding like all my plates in the room. Somehow it was like at least half a dozen of them. You should probably ask them not to do that. I just saw on my back, I think I gave my character a tattoo on her back that I forgot about. Yeah, I did. Big woman has a big back tattoo. How can I get the Seeker's token? How do I get up there? Can I like... I'm going to carefully run along the wall and then do a flying jump.
This
That was
party
not
is
what I
fit
wanted.
for
Why did you
adventure.
stop?
Our strengths complement each other well.
All right, I'm going to head back to the town. We
Capable
will...
comrades are
I'll
all
try to
we
remember
need.
that that is there, and if I
Right
think
you
of a
are.
solution... Maybe I can use this spot here? No, that's still too steep. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. They're really stressed about their trip, so in my mind it's time served, but I don't think it's too much to ask to just be a bit cleaner. I don't think so either. Personally, I've never understood this like a gamer thing that people do where they like eat a bowl of cereal and then they just keep the bowl on their desk forever. You are going to go back to the kitchen at some point. Just fucking take the bowl with you. It's disgusting. It's like such a thing where people are like, I have like a dozen cups in my room that I've been using to drink from. And my mom gets really mad at me for not bringing back to the kitchen. Then fucking bring it back to the kitchen. It takes 2 seconds, man. You are going to walk back to the kitchen at some point. Just bring it with you. Oh, that village is overrun with monsters. Man. Kind of want to go clear it out. It is a very Asmongold moment.
Have we purchased all that we require?
Thank you for
We
writing
ought
in.
to
I
review
appreciate
the
that.
contents of our pack.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
You know, he might be useful. He's higher. I think he's higher level than Randor. Yeah, a little bit higher level than Randor. I can get him for free. Let's swap out Randor.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
Good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
No, Mac, you don't get it. You're right, I don't. I don't understand it at all. It's disgusting.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing
My
on?
brothers did that all the time when we were living under the same roof. So did my brothers. Both of my brothers were like that. And I never understood it. I get something for an hour or so, but if you end up with multiple of the same dish, you have a problem. Yes, I agree.
Time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Also, if you buy the sink anyway, might as well wash it and put it away. I mean, I have a dishwasher, so I just stick it in there, but you're right. I am really bad about not putting clean clothes away. I have them laundered and folded, just not in the dressers right next to it. I would say that's not even remotely as bad as the dirty dishes thing.
This is generally used
I would
as
not put that
material.
on the same level.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh, the weird lighting glitch is back. Okay. See, I want to fight just the Cyclops, not all the Saurians surrounding it. Can I get some rocks to toss or?
A Cyclops!
Lightning is its weakness, and our strength.
Lightning is its weakness. Cyclops are weak to lightning, right? I think I have a lightning spell I could use. Shit. Ow, that fucking
I
hurt.
will protect you.
I don't like playing warrior. It takes so long to be able to move after an attack. It's really kind of irritating. No, little man! You put him down! Right now! I didn't do shit. Oh my god, leave him alone, man.
That's when magic.
How dare you do that to my little man? Whoa, 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 whoa. How come you never dodge that butt blast? I'm too slow. My Rangers refuse to motivate itself sometimes. It makes life way harder than it needs to be.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from
No, 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 not again! I couldn't move. I was really trying, I swear. Yeah, I think I'm not, like, maneuverable enough as a warrior. It's very frustrating. Help me out, little man. No! Little man! Oh, thank God, he dodged it. Okay, do I have any? I have a couple other spell books. Let's just. No, I don't need that one. That's useless. I'll sell that. Okay, that's helping. I feel like the fire is way more effective than the lightning Asterian. Fucking idiot.
This is a close
Ah,
word.
shit.
Not say let's
Ow! Help me out here, little man. Thank you. I think I have one more spell I could use. Cure certain debilitations. Never mind. That's not very useful at all. Leaving clothes out for an extended period of time doesn't seem quite as unhygienic as leaving dirty dishes out. Yeah, I agree. It looks like he's ready to get knocked over. If I can just...
And what's good about
I wish I had a rock. If I had a rock, I could probably knock him over.
Focus.
Come on. That ought to knock him over, yeah? Send him flying. He's ready to fall over.
and our quarry shall fall.
Okay, now I gotta hit him in the eye. Certainly, right? That's gotta be a weak point. Move! Move, big woman! Oh yeah, that's doing some good damage. Holy hell! That did some good damage.
This foe was marked to be dead, and my master from the order. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Good work, team. Do you have any plans on shorter videos in the future, like 8 to 15 minute ones? Here's the thing. I'd like to say yes, but the problem is every time I try to make a shorter video, it turns into a longer video. The adaptation video was supposed to be like a 20-minute video and it turned into 45 minutes. It's out of my control. I refuse to accept responsibility for it. So, you know, the short answer is yes, I do. The long answer is it probably won't actually happen. Why are you so addicted to long form content? I like being able to like flesh out my ideas to their fullest extent. I went in for a little bit and then saw a clip of you getting dunked on by harpies. Yeah, it was a fun time. We had some laughs. We had some giggles. I aim for 8 minutes and it turns into 20, so I'm not quite at that level. Yeah, it's just a thing, man. No, I mean, like the Starfield video, I envisioned that as like an hour-long video, a lot like the Demon Slayer one.
I shall take a look inside.
But now it's my longest script ever, so, you know, shit happens, man. Don't walk into that, guys! I think I missed them with that. I was trying to land it next to them so it would explode next to them, but I think I just missed them.
As planned.
Is this the Starfield video? Yeah, yeah. There is. It hasn't come out yet, but I'm working on it.
Well done, Master.
No, you. You need to make shorter content. My attention span just can't handle it. I find that hard to believe considering you are here and presumably a fan of my work, but whatever you say, bro. Can we actually make a math equation for attendant length versus final length? Probably not, because it is different for every video, but how? Alright, shove him off this. Shove him off the cliff. Shove him off the cliff. Get him. Come on, fuck him up.
Stay with me, William. One's right there.
Well, we cleared out this village for you guys. I don't know if anyone's planning to come live here again, but it's cleared out for you. Like I said, it's just one of those things where, you know, when I wrote the Starfield video, I did not add anything to it. Everything that I wrote about was things that I planned to talk about. I just had a lot more to say than I thought. And like I read through it, and you know, I'm always looking, I talked about this before, like I don't think there's a problem with making videos that are long. I don't think there's anything, such a thing as videos that are too long. I just think it's important to make sure that every minute of it counts. So it's not like I got to be super long-winded about what I talked about. I still think I'm very good about like saying what I need to say and moving on to the next thing. It's just that I had a lot to say that was valuable, I guess.
Tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Pizza's been made and
Regarding
consumed.
Regent's
Fantastic,
important
Sammy.
personage, you mean?
I'm glad to hear that.
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Oh my. How come we've not moved on to the next thing when we've been stuck on this stream for a while, streamer? I don't know, man. I just killed a Cyclops.
Or you need a mix.
I think I did okay. Come here, some slack. Where's the it's next to the inn. So the inn's up here. There's okay. All right, great. I want to be a fighter again.
Business with the guild, sir. I should be glad to assist. Always.
I gotta pull out my armor and
Fighter with
weapons from
sword
before.
and shield in hand is what I envision when I think of a leader.
I suppose magically inclined vocations inspire a different sort of awe.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to...
First things first, let's deposit. Well, I'm gonna sell most of this armor. I think I don't have a use for it. I'm not gonna be switching back to that vocation. I don't think. But it's a good thing I held on to this stuff. I think I might as well sell these. I forgot I had those.
Hospitality in all, much obliged.
Ah, 'tis good to see the shield again. I don't know if the fight is gonna be my like my vocation that I stick to throughout the entire game. I'd like to think that I'll find some cooler ones later in the game that I'll be more interested in, but for now I like it better than Warrior.
Bjorn's armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Hell yeah, my new pop filter's here. My voice is stupidly plosive. Glad to hear it. Fantastic. I'm happy for you. I think I'm gonna sell this ring. Well, I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. Saw these books for sure. I did through all the junk that I collected on this last trip because I have a lot of stuff. I don't feel like I'm hurting for money, so I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily that I'm hoarding so much stuff. It's just, I really need to figure out what has real value compared to what I'm holding on to in case it has
To be
value.
made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
What didn't you like about Warrior? I'm just curious because it didn't click with me either. It just felt like too slow and like not responsive. Like the problem I had fighting the Cyclops just now, I just kept getting hit by attacks because after I swing, there was like solid like 10, 20 seconds before I could, that's an exaggeration. There was a solid like 2-3 seconds before I could move again. And I'd just be a sitting duck the entire time. It felt good like hitting hard with the attacks. I enjoyed that. But it was just really slow.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to...
So let's withdraw all my various crafting things, try to craft a bunch of stuff.
The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
I'm gonna put out the anime night roll call announcement in 10 minutes. I'll sit in VC for 30 minutes and let people continue to watch and do what they need to do before I start. I am going to end the stream here soon. I'm just gonna finish organizing items and combining stuff so that I don't get in the way of that. I think I should just sell the gold. Man, that's gotta be worth a lot of money, eh? Oh, I forgot I found this shield. I might be able to use this. New shield for Papa? New shield for Papa, let's go! Mac, what's your favorite anime? I don't know. That's a tough question. So let's see. I think I can use the Saurian tails to make like some decent robberants, and I honestly I think I'm more tempted to make them to sell them than anything else. I don't even use these things because Little Man does such a good job keeping me topped up. At this point, I refuse to answer the one favor because I can never pick one thing. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. My shower was exquisite, by the way. I'm glad to hear that, Froggy. That's fantastic. Ooh. Exquisite dried fruit, huh? I don't feel the need to craft arrows. I feel like there's way too many health roberants and not enough stamina roberants. I like got rid of my stamina roberants because I didn't see a lot of use for them, honestly. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna combine a bunch of stuff with reckless abandon. And then I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff with reckless abandon because there's too much stuff that I'm holding on to. I'll be going. Have a great stream. Appreciate you, Brahar. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. See you later for anime. I'm off to have an exquisite shower. Appreciate you, Morgantorium. Sorry, I kind of just read that really quickly. There's a particular vacation that is a stamina consumer that you unlock later. Okay.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Now, what do I want to keep in storage? I'm going to hold on to these potions. Wait, what the fuck?
Treated to the foremost hospitality in you know where to find.
Hang on. Didn't I have like 10? Oh, I have 19. Why did only 2 of them show up just now?
Well, you will soon forget.
So my intention was to put a bunch of them into
long
storage. I think I just put something into storage that I didn't mean to, but whatever. Hold on to these food stuff as they go old. Sell that crap. I don't need 3 of these. 1 is fine. 1 of those is fine. 1 of these is fine. Just keep 1 of all of like these kinds of things. Oh, I just got rid of both, but oops. I'm back. Is he going to end stream yet? Soon. Soon I will. Starting to think I don't need this much lantern oil, sorry. Lamp oil, bombs, ropes. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. I probably should do some equipment enhancement. At some point. You know, I'm giving my archer all these nice arrows, and they're not even using them.
When treated to the
Might as well just sell them.
You know where to find.
Why is hoarding stuff in this game so satisfying? I actually kind of dislike it. I wish there wasn't so many fucking items that I don't understand the purpose of.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to...
Sell the dried spuds. I know these are like really nice and all, but I'm just going to sell a bunch of them. What's your favorite video game boss of all time? Probably the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. I never get tired of that fight. Why is all this stuff in my inventory? I meant to deposit this. I wanted to deposit this anyway. Why didn't I deposit it?
Survive. Hope to see you again.
Is my storage full of those specific items?
The fatigue of a long journey when
I shouldn't think so.
Treated to the full.
Okay, no, it is all down here. I guess I just didn't scroll down far enough. Oopsie. Okay, great. Good.
Almost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much of
Now, I do want to look into improving some equipment and or buying new equipment. Not that I really feel like I need it. It just seems like a good thing to do. I mean, shit, I've got a ton of enhancing materials, so...
Come take a look.
Oh, good. I don't have to go back to my... Oh, I love that. I love that it can see what I have in my... storage rather than me having to go back and pull it all out. Have you fought Sigrun or Melania yet, Mac? Sigrun. Who's Sigrun? From God of War? God of War? Because yes, I have. And I have absolutely fought Melania. Melania fucking sucks. Melania is not a good boss. Sigrun is fun.
Be glad you did.
What does he have for sale? Anything that's like decent? There's some things, but they're a little expensive. Lou, why Lou?
Always
all
a
right, my
pleasure.
guys are not hanging out near me.
You wish me to return?
Come here.
Once, master.
Come take a look. You'll be glad.
Little Man was what I wanted to look at. If I could get him a better staff. Because he does fucking work with that staff, let me tell you.
You did.
I think I'll just try to enhance a bunch of stuff. I'll enhance my sword. Enhancing the shield's pretty cheap. Enhance my armor. I mean, shit, all these like level 1 enhancements are not a big deal at all. It's just a little cash. I need to go back and... Oh, wait, I just enhanced that shield that I was supposed to sell. Oops. What happened to Little Man's head? He's just got a little head. It's not a big deal. I don't know. I wouldn't have any reason to enhance their stuff.
Always a pleasure.
When you realize I barely liked any boss in Elden Ring, maybe 3 to 5. I genuinely enjoyed it. I found much more enjoyment elsewhere in the game. I liked a lot of the bosses in Elden Ring. It's just a lot of the late game bosses that kind of suck.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to...
I guess I could get a helmet. I probably should have a helmet. But Big Woman has such a good face to look at, you know? It feels disappointing to cover it up. God, I love that armor. That's so cool, but it's so expensive. I'll get Big Woman a helmet. Do you have any helmets that don't look stupid on her? No. Are you leaving? See you, Skippy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I like the Iron Helm, the look of the Iron Helm better, and it's slightly better defense-wise, but this one looks better with the cape. Appreciate you, Luby. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Malekith is unfun and as hell, and I will die on that hill. I'll die twice on that hill. I agree. No, I agree. My feeling with Malekith is that it would be a really good boss if it didn't have the damage over time effect and that one slash move that's like impossible to dodge. The damage over time and like capping your max health is like a really fucked up thing to do with a boss that is that fast and that aggressive. Because it forces you to heal at inopportune times and like completely removes a lot of the strategy out of the fight. Ultra is not wrong, Luffy. Ultra is very right. Little man could probably use some better clothes, I imagine. Not really. He's doing okay. Not without spending a ton of money.
Survive. So if all you check the... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Oh wait, I didn't actually buy that
Welcome
helmet
to
I was trying to buy.
quality's what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Damage over time, the dumb quick slash, and if he didn't fly around as much, I'd like him more. I don't mind the flying around so much because he comes in to hit you enough that you have opportunities to get back at him. But I would say Elden Beast is more annoying in terms of running away from you constantly. All right, then I want to look at buying some new skills since I am sticking with fighter for the time being.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
The airward slash is one that I think would be really useful. Ooh. Oh, that hindsight slash would be really useful, I think. Launch enemies in the air using the shield. That sounds fucking sick. All right, we're definitely gonna get the airward slash. Equip that to B, I guess. Elden Beast really is a tragedy. Commander Niles just a crapshoot, but once you take out his friends, then I actually like him fighting him. Yeah, without his friends, he's fine. If you can take them out early enough in the fight, then it's great. Ooh, that would be good considering Little Man is always buffing me. I think most of the end game Elden Ring bosses are just over-designed and undertuned. Yeah. Horalu is excellent. Horalu. Fantastic boss. But a lot of the late game bosses are not fantastic. I should give Little Man more powers. Is it an ice spell? Wow. What's your opinion on Terraria? I've played it. It's fun. It's been a long time since I played it. I'm thinking I want to give him one more boon because that'll be helpful for me, and that'll give him another spell too. So I think I'll give him Ice Boon for me to have, and I'll give him Leaven for him to have, so we have Lightning and Ice covered. All right,
I should
great.
be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
All right, we've made some real progress here. What A level 16, level 16. Okay, so Lou's falling a little bit behind on the on the levels. We might need to replace our archer. I don't know how many rift crystals I have because I don't know how to gain them. So I'm always afraid to spend them because I don't know where I'm going to get more. No, I need archer. You ever played Disco Elysium? No, I have not. I want to, but I watched a video essay on it that spoiled like the major plot twist in the story, so I'm waiting until I forget what that is before I decide to play it. Okay, so there's some 0 RC level 16 archers I can get.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
Sounds
I shall follow your
kind-hearted. We
lead
like the
and prioritize
kind-hearted.
support.
Level 6 archer. Let's go with it. Later, Lou. What do I want to give you? Do I want to give you anything? You get a row, Brent. Have fun.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my... It will be an honor to serve by your side.
I think they have the same voice.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis
Is it
said
about
there is
the...
an illness souls can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them.
What?
As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
What the fuck?
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
That sounds awful. Little man, make sure you wear a mask when you go out, okay? You tried a frontal lobotomy to expedite the memory loss process. No, I haven't.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
Let's take a little nap here.
In all...
We must rest.
Alright, where'd you go, little man? Little man received a 98 RC, defeated one foe. He defeated the Cyclops. The purse strings of this Arisen were very tight indeed. To my comrades, my presence was a boon and not a burden. To whom I serve, my skills will not be found wanting. He got one heart. How many people did he travel with? One person. He traveled with Melina from Elden Ring. Let's keep working on the Cyclops clobberer. I can't speak. I hate giving people rewards. Can I pull from my oh, I can pull from my fucking storage. Okay, lit. Let's make the reward. I don't know. Exquisite rubberant. I'll give away 2 of them.
I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
I just love the idea of people.
We've much to be getting on with.
2,000 I love the idea of little man going out into the wild and running into other players. I love the idea of people seeing little man on their journeys. That makes me really happy. What a gift. What a gift to get the chance to travel with the little man. Where the hell are the stairs to get out of this place? How do you leave this in? Is it just through here?
Oh dear. What am I to do?
This leads to the roof. How the hell do... Oh, shit. I just lost a chunk of my max health. Let me go ahead and reload from the inn. No, never mind. I won't. Little man will help me out. We'll be fine. Thank you, little man.
Magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I can only imagine that people love little man because he is so useful. He's such a good little guy. How the fuck? Okay, so where are the stairs? Okay, I just walked past them. I walked right past them like a couple times. I'm just an idiot. Oh, whatever. Man, I really enjoy this game. I would keep streaming much longer if it wasn't for the anime night, but I don't want to make people have to choose between me or the anime because I know they would choose the anime. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. If you're unfamiliar with, there's an anime night going on the Discord, so you should go join that if you're interested in. They're watching Dungeon Meshi. I appreciate you, everybody. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll catch you on the next fantastic Captain Mack stream. Morgan, I missed what you said. Fuck you. Piranha stream win? Never. Ever, ever, ever. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Talk to you later.